everybody, this is Tiziana Angiolino who is going to present a fourth reflection on the webinars that were presented during the virtual conference online that took place from the 3rd of August to the 5th of August. My fourth reflection is about the inspiring ideas by Judy Wong. The webinar was presented on the second day, and it was under the title of TEL, Theatre for English Language Learners. I have met virtually her many times, thanks to Dr. Nelly Deutsch. She's a person who is not only a teacher of English, she's a visual artist, a performing artist, and this was what Nelly Deutsch focused on when she asked her about her background. Last year I was online and I also saw her was working in a webinar, and I discovered a person I really admired. The main focus of the webinar was on the idea that although today's world seems to be a world that is connected and open, we do need to support our learners to develop their intercultural competence and understanding. The idea is to work, and this is what she's doing, to work on her idea that the theatre can really help the learners to work on stereotype, prejudice, and this is because the world today is shrinking. It seems to be less open to the people who are different, and I feel this is true also in our reality. So I really like the focus on which she based her ideas while she was presenting the way she's working with her students and in the project that she's in some way carrying out in the USA. She started by saying we are all humans, and I feel this is great because most of the time when we think of people, we feel that educators should focus on language skills. The voice of Judy Wong was different in some way because she focused on human beings. She said we are all human beings, and she underlined the fact that learners need to be able to master global skills. So the English language is the language they will need maybe to work, to communicate, but they do need to be equipped with skills that help them to read the reality of our world. So I want to thank Judy for the nice webinar which she made and which she worked on. I wrote a post on this experience online, which has the title MMVC18 Judy Wong. And in the post, I tried to work on some key ideas she had presented. First of all, the global skills that we do need to provide our learners, and the focus of the importance for our teacher to be open, because we do need to change the mind, the attitude. So this was a greater message, which I think is what everyone should take for himself or herself. The idea of working with the theatre is something that is really great, I feel, but this is a tradition that is from the English-speaking countries, because we do have experiences with some schools that have extra tuition for students who want to do theatre in English, but actually just a few schools do this. So what she presented was something that it was relevant to me and also for my life as an educator. The content was really important to me because also in Europe we are focusing not only on the competencies in the subject, but also we want our learners to become citizens of the world, to become aware of the importance of the differences and the idea that we do need to be open to the others. I feel that if I were in the USA, I would probably ask Judy to help me develop a project to learn more about this project. Maybe if she could, it would be a nice idea to have some more webinars in which she explains the strategies that she's using. When I watched the event, which was an event which was recorded because on the day on which it was presenting, I had some internet problems and actually I wasn't able to follow the whole webinar. I realized that she was a person who was very optimistic, and it was the message which she left us. I really enjoyed the webinar, and I have enjoyed this webinar like the one by Susan Broder because they showed me sort of love for the job that goes beyond the idea of creating a lesson. They are human beings and they love what they are doing. In the future, I have the idea of learning more about TEL, which is something which is new to me, and probably I would like to carry out some more research about how we could implement this. So I wish again to say thank you, Judy. You were great, and maybe I would like to continue reading about her and her word, which is very nice. If she could write more posts on her blog, which is something I really appreciated last year. So this is going to be the end of these short reflection. You will find more reflection in my blog, which I'm going to do in the next day. Thank you.